Good afternoon, and welcome back to the Troglodytes News Channel, where you get all the news when it's really news and not history. Now today, I would like for you to follow me to San Antonio, Texas, where we're going to meet the publisher of a weekly tabloid, the publisher of a birdcage liner called the San Antonio Observer. The publisher, Stephanie Zarrillo, announced yesterday that she was going to publish the names and addresses of every San Antonio police officer because of a deadly police officer involved shooting last week. She said Antroni Scott, and that's him there, that's the last mugshot we had of him because he ain't no more. He had been unjustly murdered, and she described him as being in a position of surrender when he was shot and killed on February 4th by Officer John Lee, who is a 10-year veteran of the police department. Now she goes on to say, like Ku Klux Klansmen with hoods, officers do everything they can in order to protect their identities for fear of being brought to justice. Totally ridiculous. She also said this during a press conference that she held on behalf of the Scott family, according to KENS Channel 5. Now, number one, she's got no business holding a press conference on behalf of the family. She's nothing but a cheap-ass protester. That's all she is. That's all she'll ever be, and that's all that birdcage liner that she publishes will ever be. She says just as the names and addresses of sex offenders are published in order to protect the public from their wicked behavior, we feel that our community has the right to exact the same level of protection. Now, that's really stupid when you stop and think about it, but there again, that's what you get from a radical 1970s mentality protester. Let's go back and see what happened. The San Antonio Police Department Chief, William McManus, and here's his picture, he said that officers were following Antonio Scott, a 36-year-old male who was wanted for felony warrants. Yep, not his first ride with the police department. If undercover people are following him, then he's probably doing something that ain't right. Wouldn't you think, Stephanie? So anyway, they get him stopped, and as he got out of the vehicle, an officer reportedly told him to show his hands. And Scott quickly turned around, and an officer fired, striking him in the chest and killing him. Bang! Good shot. Good kill. And justified. McManus told the station that the investigation to this date has revealed that Scott was not armed, and he was holding a cell phone when the officer fired his weapon. Depending on how he was holding it, it probably could have looked like a firearm. But the investigation is not complete, Stephanie. So why don't you wait, Stephanie, and find out what the investigation is going to reveal? The department said in a statement that they sent to Fox San Antonio that the San Antonio Police Department is continuing the investigation of the officer-involved shooting, and they will continue to provide the public with updates into both the criminal and administrative investigations as the information becomes available. It's been one day, Stephanie. They are committed to conducting an unbiased and transparent investigation into this matter. So, what Stephanie has done is the same thing that the Muslim occupant of the White House has done. You know, the war on police that he started up there and got 27 officers killed within a 2-month period. And then here comes Stephanie pulling the same thing, because I guarantee if she publishes those names, there's going to be officers shot, there's going to be kids hurt, there's going to be family members hurt, and all because of her. Police officers for years have kept their home address, their telephone numbers, and so forth away from public view to stop things like retaliation, which you will start, Stephanie. They kept this information out of the public view so that people would not be contacting them, trying to get them to change court testimonies or make threats toward other members of the family. So you see, Stephanie, instead of jumping to conclusions like you had and name calling, and my God, calling a police officer a member of the Ku Klux Klan, where is your head? Now that was stupid. That's the stupidest statement that I've ever heard. And you know what? If you publish those names, that birdcage liner that you publish will not be able to sell enough ink to cover the lawsuits that are going to hit you. That's my story for today. Please like and subscribe to my page and comment if you like. Have a great day.